Welcome to Games from Folktales, a podcast that mixes historical research and tabletop role-playing settings. I'm your host, Timothy Ferguson. This week, the erl-king's daughter. The erl-king was inspired by a ballad found in many countries that were eventually settled by Nordic people. In English, it's sometimes called Sir Olaf He Rides, after the first line in many English versions. In Danish, it's called Elveskund, pardon to any Danish readers, which is what we call elf-shot in Ars Magica. Smith Dampier, in the following poem, has translated jarl as elf here, but I'd read it as alder for the purposes of this creature, to give it more detail. Note the erl-king's daughters show up in his poem as reaching shadows that offer riches. Statistics for these creatures have been posted on the Atlas Games forum in the Post a Day section as part of the thread's 30 Days 30 Monsters for November. They will, in the next few days, be added to the blog that accompanies this podcast. Sadly, I was fixing a printer today and I burned 2 of my typing fingers. That'll slow me down a little. Anyway, the erl-king statistics are already available on the website, but now let's look at his daughters. The Elfin Shaft, traditional, translated by Smith Dampier. Sir Olaf hath ridden west and east to bid his friends to his bridal feast. Gay goes the dance by the greenwood tree. By the How he took his way, and there danced elf and fay. There they danced in blithesome band. The elf-king's daughter reached forth her hand. The elf-king's daughter, her hand stretched she. And will Sir Olaf tread a measure with me? I may not, I dare not, the measure tread. Tomorrow morn I shall be wed. O tread now a measure, Sir Olaf, with me. 2 buckskin boots will I give to thee, boots well beseeming a knight so bold, with spurs thereto of a red, red gold. O tread now a measure, Sir Olaf, with me. A silken kirtle I'll give to thee, a silken kirtle so fair and fine, that my mother's bleached in the pale moonshine. I may not, I dare not, the measure tread, tomorrow morn shall I be wed. O tread now a measure, Sir Olaf, with me, an orb of gold I will give to thee. An orb of gold I would fain to win, but I may not dance with the fairy kin. And if thou will not dance with me, scathe and sickness shall follow thee. She struck Sir Olaf under his heart, deep in its roots he felt the smart. She lifted him up on his horse of pride. Go home and seek thy bride. Oh, he rode up to his castle door, and it was his mother that stood before. Lie now and listen, Sir Olaf, my son, why is thy cheek so white and so wan? Well may my cheek be wan and white, I have seen the elf-maids sport to-night. Lie now and listen, dear son of mine, what shall I say to that bride of thine? Shalt say I am in the mead, approving hound and steed. All on the morrow, ere dawn was grey, the bride rode in with glad array. They poured the mead and they poured the wine. Now where is Sir Olaf, dear bridegroom of mine? Sir Olaf is in the mead, approving hound and steed. Oh, doth he love hound and horse of pride better than he loves his bride? She sought him alow, she sought him aloft. She found Sir Olaf sleeping soft. She lifted the cloak of scarlet red. There lay Sir Olaf, was cold and dead. She kissed him in the bridal bower. She died herself the self same hour. All so early, ere dawn was red, where 3 in Sir Olaf's hold lay dead. Sir Olaf lay dead, and his bride also. The 3rd was his mother that died for woe. The dance goes gay by the greenwood tree. Statistics for the creatures, which are distantly based on the evil Jinya from Sakatra in Ravel Magic, are on the Atlas forum and will be on the blog that accompanies this podcast in the next couple of days. Since I last checked in, the other creatures that I've statted up for the 30 Monsters 30 Days challenge are Ethelind, who is a vampire from the works of Julian Hawthorne that doesn't suck blood. Instead, she destroys your capacity to use free expression and leaves you with magical air. The Enchantress Who Tempts Pilgrims from The Journey by Walter de la Mare, which is a sort of trapdoor spider creature, the way I've written her up. The Bride of Corinth, who was a very early vampire. The erl-king himself. The Red Dragon from the Book of Beasts by Edith Nesbit. The Dragon of Cos by Sir John Mandeville, an entirely fictitious author. A Demon That Has Taken the Place of the Emperor Justinian by Procopius, The Dark Angel by Lionel Johnson, which is a personal tempter, Shedher, in the terms used in Realms of Power, the Infernal, a Luciferge to fit the poem Nyctalops by Clark Ashton Smith, The Boggarts of Cleghall, which are fairy poltergeists, and a Penitent Revener from the Byland Ghost Stories. Your saga may vary.